Voice for Justice UK is organising a conference on sex trafficking in Oxford on April the 13th. Can you explain why Voice for Justice UK is choosing sex trafficking as a subject for a conference?
Voice for Justice UK is a fairly new campaigning group, and we realised a few months back that sex trafficking is a major problem in this country, but it is largely hidden at the moment. I can guarantee that it is happening near you and anybody listening to this. It is incredibly widespread, but it's difficult to know when and where, difficult to recognise when people are actually being caught up in this. And it's a mystery to people to know what on earth to do if they do find out about it. So the idea behind the conference is to raise people's awareness of how big the problem is and where it is, and to help them recognise if they are finding they're victims of abuse, and more importantly, I think really, is to know how to respond and what to do in practical terms to get rid of this problem.
I understand there are a number of high-profile speakers at this conference. Can you tell us more about who they are?
We have a great lineup of speakers. There's a massive problem in the country today, and the government is very involved, and we are very privileged to have two MPs, both of whom are doing a lot of work in human trafficking. So we've got Jim Dobbin and Michael Connaughey, who are both going to be coming on to tell us about what's happening from a government perspective. We have a member of the Metropolitan Police, because again the police are very involved in this area at the moment, so he's going to be telling us about police initiatives. We have a psychologist who specialises in working with survivors of abuse, and then we have speakers looking at the effects of pornography, which are increasing this problem, and the whole area of sexualisation of children and the position of women. So I think we've got the whole range pretty well covered in our speakers.
For those interested in booking a place at the conference, what do people need to know?
Well, first and foremost, if they go along to our Voice for Justice UK website, which is www.vfjuk.org, they will find full details of the conference on there, and they can actually book online. At the moment, the conference fee is £20, which is an early bird booking, so from March the 8th it goes up to £25, so it really is good to kind of book now. It's going to be at St Aldate's Church in Oxford, centre of Oxford, April the 13th, and it's on Saturday.